because we are moving a little bit west across all the states to our next speaker. Danny, hi, how are you? How is it going in California?
Hi, Sergio. Actually, it's going really well. I actually just realized that my name is not my name. Okay.
It's okay. No, my name is good as well as yours, so use it for a while.
That's all right. That's all right. Sunny California, it's like I would say like 50 degrees in the morning and 70 during the day. So it's quite good, not like as the rest of the states. So we don't have snow, but still quite chill in here sometimes. Uh,
Yes, sounds like Barcelona with American accent.
oh, Barcelona is fantastic. I love that. I've been there a couple of times. I love
Yes, until you meet your first pickpocket. So, so it's
it.
your time. Microphone is yours. Stage is yours. Go ahead.
Perfect. I'm going to share a few slides. Just a second. Let me just open my deck. All right. There you go. Can you see my screen?
Yes, yes, sure.
Perfect. All right. So guys, so excited for this event. I think this is something it's really important to do to help people how to network or how to develop even their social presence, like on LinkedIn. Nowadays, everyone is looking at becoming an entrepreneur, and business social networks are becoming like a necessity of just day-to-day life. And I am myself a professional networker. I love connecting with people, and it ended up to be quite successful for myself. I have a little bit of connections on my LinkedIn. I wouldn't say like it's too big, but I've reached about 25,000 connections. It's not huge, but it required some work, and a lot of those people, I would say, I might at least half of them I definitely met in person. Maybe more. I'm not sure. I never counted that. Anyway, networking is part of our life, and some people actively network and they do it better than others. So, how to succeed in that? If you are running a startup and you want to meet investors, or if you're building a business and you want to meet customers, they don't come to you just by themselves. You got to do something. You got to, I mean, do some, of course, maybe your brand, your like sales channels or something, but all comes into social interaction if you are talking about like building real business when you need to write to get a good check from your customers or you want to raise capital. So how do you do it the right way, efficiently to succeed in your networking online and offline? So this is what I want to discuss today. And I will share with you my personal story, how I do it. I will give you the technique. It's not perfect, but it works. Before we get started, just quickly and briefly about me. I'm a serial entrepreneur. I'm a founder of a few companies. It's a group of companies, GGW Ventures, where we invest in startups. It's Series A, Go Global, a platform with 5,000 VCs on it, with who we do warm intros to startups. And the company called GGW Services. It's basically a services company where we do taxes, accounting, incorporation. And since I'm an active networker, I always invite people to connect with me on LinkedIn. Though. So this is my QR code, and you can connect with me right now, just putting your phone in there. And this is something I would recommend and encourage you to do in your next presentation. So then it would help you to connect with the audience who is interested in what you do in your business profiles. And then this connection may bring something to both sides. I am an active community builder. I love building communities. I think this is something everyone should do because communities bring value, bring people together, and it helps maintain this relationship longer. And there is not much effort in building community as you may think. And I could share you some hints and advice that I learned so far for the past 6 years. I'm running my community. So I built a digital Silicon Valley community for founders and investors. We have thousands of members where founders help founders. This is like paying it forward model. This is something the world needs. It's literally like something that's so simple and it's not difficult to organize, but people sometimes wait someone to organize it. So this is the place. This is the door to Silicon Valley. That's what I built. I can give you more information later. if needed, I can invite you in there. I have business degrees. I have several business degrees in business, and I'm quite experienced in sales. I don't like aggressive sales. I actually think that the future of sales is relationship. So basically, you build relationship with your customers because you truly want to help your customer. You really care, and this is something can last so long. Then it can bring you business, but also a loyal customer who is happy to pay for what you do because they trust, they are loyal, because they know that you will care. All right. Um, Now, moving on. And so we will discuss why you need this social capital when you really need it. And usually you don't have time to do this networking. It's so scary. It's so boring. I'm so busy. I gotta do my product at home, wherever, like I have so much other stuff to do. But this networking requires so much effort. Yes, it does. Yes, but it also pays off quite well if you do it right. But if you do networking, you got to figure out how you set goals, what's your strategy, and if you don't know why you're doing this, I mean, you shouldn't like do your networking without any goals. You got to figure out what you want to achieve, why you're there, and go get it. It's not difficult. Just set your goal. Even you can set it right before you meet someone, right in front of you, just approaching someone. It's very easy. So let's discuss how to network online and offline to avoid wasting time. Not just your time, but people's time as well. And if you did your networking with someone, so what do you do after that? Like how to ensure that the relationship is going so it's not the time is not wasted. So there is some results out of it. So let's get into it. Like goal setting. Let's keep it simple. Don't over exaggerate like I have to have like this strategy planning wherever. No. What's your simple goal? Some people are pursuing goal of immigration. They may look for a job, for example. They may look for ways of immigrating, build their business profile so then they can apply as a talented person to get to the United States or the other country or something. Or maybe you're building business and you need to build business connection with customers, with investors or something. So set your goal. I want to meet investor. We are raising around. I'm gonna get a check from a few angels from from this event. So I'm gonna go pitch. I'll prepare my 30-second, 60-second elevator pitch, and I'm gonna present myself as a founder who is raising capital, and I'm gonna connect with a few investors at least on this event. So it's simple, straightforward goal. You're building your circles. Sometimes we wanna expand our circle, get to the next level circle to find better customers, better just people who are like smarter, more successful, or just you want to follow just because of some reasons that inspire you, but you're not in that circle. So you're coming to that specific networking group and you meet those people for the sake of getting into their circle. So you network to make this connection with them and present yourself the right way so then they might be interested to connect with you. Or maybe you're not interested much in business or something. You're interested in true human connection. So you care not just in a quick conversation. You care what will happen afterwards. A person who you are, and would you like to meet with me after just I don't know, to play soccer, to meet for social gatherings or something that can have like higher potential of chemistry, so then people can spend time. You know what happens in Silicon Valley? We know how to network well, but we don't know how to be friends. And it is so sad. Like so many people are just working, 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 and then they realize there is no social life they have just because we forget about this human connection for friendship. It's important. It's important for every human, and sooner or later, everyone realizes that. And I truly think that it's something that in Silicon Valley everyone should work on even more. Well, you probably heard of Robert Dunbar's numbers, and I'll just give you quick understanding of that, but I highly recommend to read the book and just maybe read on internet what's that. So everyone has a circle of people that we can reach or remember or communicate. In a very close circle, we have about 5 people. It's like close, like best of the best friends and maybe family that you don't allow others in. It's like your close, very close circle. In a like friendship group, yeah, like sympathy group, you people like a lot, like probably 15 on average, and your close network of probably about 50 people or something. But then it goes to personal network, about 100 people, 150 people, well, on average. Then about 500 is just your network. You personally connected, you're not meeting much, but it's like your acquaintances. And most likely you can recognize from 1,000 to 1,500, maybe 2,000 people. Myself, I am an active networker. I probably have higher number than those, but even in my personal circle, I have about 5 people, like of very close people that I value so much. And for most people, it's the same thing. And considering that, would you yourself allow some new person to get to your close network so fast? Why would you do that? So you got to understand others, like why would they allow you that? So you got to break those walls so people would be happy to invite you to a close and closer network of themselves. And this is where you got to think of this very carefully, how to approach every single person with this kind of mindset. So, how to network effectively at the events? How would you make a successful connection when you have very limited time? And I mean it, like when you get to the events like that, you're like, oh, what? Where do I start? Like, it's crazy, right? And it's just part of this crazy networking events or conferences you can see. Just you don't know where to start. You feel so small, so many important people. What do I do here? Like, I want to connect with a few like, amazing people. Opportunities are in front of me, but I don't know where to start, right? Or let's take a smaller event, for like a couple of dozens of people. It feels like more cozy, easier, friendlier. But how do I connect with people? Like, like networking time is limited, and the people get into circles like two, three people, and they keep talking, and communication is just endless. And I feel uncomfortable to interrupt them. Can I just join them or something? Yes, you can, and I'll tell you how. And also, like today, networking online. So, how would you network at Zoom events like today's conference or smaller Zoom events or wherever? Like, there is always something you can do and connect with people so easily that can maintain your network or help you grow a professional network of people you want to be connected with. So, I can give you my own examples. Like at large conferences, it's important that you are prepared and that you got to cut down this amount of steps you got to do during the communication. So, you got to be ready to connect on LinkedIn, considering that your phone may have lose some connection, or LinkedIn sometimes is slow, or maybe you got to use some other messenger to send information. You got to prepare a message you want to transmit to everyone as a follow-up, but you don't need to wait another day for this follow-up. You can do it on the spot. Um, how would you do it, for example, at a large event? So if this is something that you prepared in advance, you have your, for example, LinkedIn QR code, your message, you can send it after the conversation. At large conferences, you probably want to um, if you don't have a specific topic where your audience would gather, so then it might be ideal if you go to like specific talks where people would be interested to listen, then it might be easier for you to distinguish audience that having similar interests as yourself. You can find people in there Or, of course, you can approach people on the floor and just connect with them by looking at their badge or something. Or you can use this matching software that conferences sometimes offer. So to me, I like networking areas where you can personally meet, where people of specific level, specific focus, as similar to mine, that they're interested in specific talks like myself. I try to network there. I go first and approach. So forget to be afraid of approaching people. Come approach them and ask, "Hi, how are you? What brings you here? What do you do?" And let them feel you're friendly, but at the same time, you're asking them a very simple question to start the conversation. And this usually a reason why not answer you. Like they would answer saying that what they do, and they would ask, "What do you do?" And you have your prepared 60 or 30-second pitch, I'm a founder of a group of companies, GGW group of companies. GGW Ventures does, we invest in startup. GGW services, we do tax accounting incorporation. And the third company I have is Go Global, a platform with 5,000 VCs with who we do warm interest. So basically, it's very briefly, and then they can ask you follow-up questions, or maybe if this is so quick networking, you may bring them like, "Oh, that sounds interesting. We probably need to connect. Let's connect on LinkedIn, so then we can follow each other or something." Or if you feel like you have some mutual interest, you may have a conversation, and then you can follow up and send them already a prepared follow-up right on the spot. So small talk is important to build a connections. You may discuss a little bit like how the conferences for you, what brings you here, as I said, or some like other things that like might be a reason for you to start a conversation that maybe happen right around us. So then it could be just easy to communicate with a new person. And small talk is making you looking a little more friendly, so people are willing to continue the conversation slowly, and then you can ask them more direct questions. Exchanging contacts at the conference, at the event, is extremely important because there will no chance they find you. It's just so big mess. You always forget even who you spoke with because usually it's too many people. On small events like 20, 30, 50 people, when people gather in small groups, it's okay if you get to them, to their group, they're in conversation, that's okay. You just may start listening. You may ask, like, "May I join you guys?" They will say, "Oh, yeah, of course," because it's a networking event. You're not like joining a private conversation of wherever random people. You are at the networking, and it's not rude to come to join in every single circle they like of a few people they're there. And then once you join, they allow you in. Maybe it's not even rude to interrupt them and ask, "Hey, hi guys, what do you guys do? What brings you here?" And you can ask all of them. So my strategy usually when I do fast networking, I personally approach not just individuals but a group of several people when they already talk, and I just approach them and ask them this question. And then when they ask me back, I introduce myself or already to several people, like three people at once. So it saves me a lot of time. It's my trick. And then I open my LinkedIn QR code. They all scan it. I just send everyone the same message, and oh voila, five people in 5 minutes already connected with me, who were interested to connect, and so then we can continue conversation if there is a reason for the next steps. But to be efficient on follow-up message, you got to prepare your shortcuts on your phone. After this talk, please make sure that you look what is shortcuts and how to make it. It's very easy. So with a few clicks, you can prepare any message with any links, like a follow-up, like I would do right now, for example. I did an introduction, and online I can like put a few buttons on my just clicking a few buttons. This is what I do. This is my three companies introduction, my links, and
Sorry
my
to
slide.
interrupt
So
you. Sorry to interrupt you because you're still showing your slide. Probably you need to switch to a different window, I guess.
No, no, it's in the text. It's in the chat. So
Yes,
I
but
text it in
we
the
but
chat.
we still see the slide with how to network effectively, and I
Yes,
guess you switch
I text it in webinar chat if you can see
got
it.
it, got it, got it, got it. Yes, I see.
It's for host
Eh,
and panelist. Can
Perfect.
everyone see my messages? Me
Got it.
too. Oh no. So they cannot see my messages. Can you allow me to text in the? So I don't have these permissions. Yes, you're right. If you can allow me to text the people.
Yes, I guess you just need to switch to everyone when you're sending message. There is a
Ah,
drop down. If you switch to everyone,
okay. I will. Hmm. All right. Just a second. Should allow to just a moment. I'll show an example like this.
yeah,
Can you
I
see
just
right now
I just
the?
forwarded it.
Can you
So
see?
now everyone should be able to see it.
Yeah, yeah. So as you can see, thank you, Alex. Yeah. And then, for example, if you guys want to join my community and I invited you to the community, I would just I would just type a few buttons here, and it's already a shortcut ready for people for me to send. So it's a message. It's right in uh, in a few clicks, and it's just sending over. It's available on the phone or something. So you're being prepared for networking, and you are doing the follow-ups. Follow-ups are the hardest because you will forget what you wanted to discuss. So then you can also add a little message to this text, and it will help you to stay connected with these people. So then they will follow up you back because this is they have an unread message. Now, how would I do this? That's what I just showed you. So for example, this is my QR code on LinkedIn. I put it on my screen. You can put it on iPhone screen or in notes or right in the screen if you use like on iPhone themes that you just could put this as a, I don't know how this called, app or something that can right be on the screen. And it's always available right in front of you, very handy. And you can put in your notes like a prepared message, like for example, I did, hi, great to meet you, or wherever at this event. You can name the event. Let's talk about exchanging deal flow. For example, if I talk to investors, we are based in San Francisco, address here, right? And this is let's meet for a coffee. I already have prepared. This is my direct number. This is not, I mean, it's fake number, but on during the event, during the real meeting, I'll share my real number. This is my real email, my company, so then you can reach out. And alternatively, we can have a call. This is my team's calendar, so they can book a call with my team. And I also invite them to create their startup or investor profile on my platform. So there is always a step for them to do, and it's kind of initial like straightforward follow-up. It's not ideal, but because it is during the meeting, it's okay. It's okay that it's not perfect. So then they will respond to you in a friendly, not a very formal manner, and you don't have to be formal afterwards. So it's just you connected. Now, what's next after the meeting and networking? How to maintain successful contact? Well, you got to understand in what social circle they are, on your business circle, and you definitely want to use some simple tools. Like, for example, I am a fan of Telegram Messenger. It's not common in the US to use it, but many more and more US like Americans are using Telegram. But it's 1 billion people using. They have folders. You can put communication in folders. This is something I'm like, when WhatsApp is gonna do this? But on Telegram, you can put communication into different folders like team, customers, family, news, whatever. So then you can focus on specific folders when communication is coming, so you're not distracted. You also may want to use CRM if you're talking about if you're talking to your customers or investors. This is something you gotta keep like your focus on, like what was the conversation, how to respond, and put your whatever follow-up emails, sequences, or something. If this is something you want to really like really achieve some more results. And The other beautiful part in messengers, because you're connected not so formally, you can send delayed messages like in Telegram or maybe WhatsApp as well. I'm not sure, and that may also be like a reminder, a follow-up sent automatically right on the spot during the conversation. This is something also works cool, and people really like that. Oh, you remember me? Or let's continue the conversation. Um, So try to maintain this warm connection through your network. And sometimes it's when you are very busy, but you have large network happen like a lot of networking around you. So not to lose these good connections, you may create your own simple community for building a personal brand or something that people would appreciate and maybe share values with you. Like I have my community where we ready to help each other, helping more than helping more others than you would ask for yourself. And that's something that you might also create. And this would be your circle where you put people on your close network of your friends, of your business circles, or something, and you would maintain this communication in there in the friendly or like the communication style that you would prefer and people would appreciate. But at least something you should do is your LinkedIn connection. So if you are so busy, you don't have time for building your community or something, this LinkedIn connection will be with you. So just don't forget to be a little bit active on LinkedIn. So then this will pop up in your network and sort of remind them that this, I know this guy, oh, he's doing really well. So this kind of maintains some warm connection over time. Maybe you are like in different locations, different cities, different countries, but still this connection is there. And then it will remind you about specific, like whatever birthdays, or maybe you would, somebody would say, I'm at this conference and you happen, you're there as well. So there will be reasons for you to reconnect, and just social networks are really good at that. So yeah, don't forget to transmit your values when you build your community, why you're doing this. So that would unite people. But also one thing I want to tell everyone, when you meet with people, if you want this connection to be strong, especially in the business network, it's important that you understand what is reputation. If you say something, you mean it. If you promise something, you deliver. And if you are not doing that, nobody will really be serious about you. People want people would like to trust people, but this trust you gotta earn, and earning is already starts with conversation. Be honest, be firm, be deliver on what you promised. This is something people value, and if you do, your network will appreciate that and will be very friendly and very supportive from early days. So again, this is my community, for example. This is where you can join our Telegram chat, and I'm inviting you personally. It's a free community, and this is something Alex already shared. This is how I share this on networking events. I also share like links. I explain them why you should joining this, and these are the community chats, and I explain the rules. I would encourage you to do the same. Prepare a QR code to get in there fast so they can scan it with their camera and just you approve them right away. Um, and if you do some business, like for example, I have a business, you may mention to them, like for example, GGW services. We do taxes, accounting, incorporation. We right now tax season has started, and we are there to help. We are your trusted partners. We have very friendly pricing and unlimited free support on all tax matters with our fixed pricing. So it's something that you can mention fast, but at the same time, you can give your contacts, you can give them pricing, or maybe like here, you can give QR code to the services that we have, and then the customers, potential customers, can see all the details, what's included, and maybe reach out. So don't forget to add your email. Like for example, this one I have, info@goglobal.world. This is something that will always allow your customers to reach you out. If you are explaining your service, you don't have an email, then nobody will be able to reach you out because there is no place for them to contact you. And finally, if you have a startup, a technology startup, explain it well. For example, we are #1 platform where relevant investors and startup meets. What makes us different on the market is that we do warm connections to investors. You will never find a platform like ours because this is our personal network, and we use technology to make a perfect match to the right startups. And if you want to use our technology, we have free plans to start with, like you would do on LinkedIn. Just scan this QR code, and my team will help you get started. So that's what maybe you would do online like that, or you can prepare a message with your link to your service during your face-to-face meeting and send them as a small message so that they click it and get started like that. Well, that's it on my end. This is my company. My name is Danil Kislinskiy. I'm the founder of the group of companies GGW or Global World. My general email is this. Also, I can send my email in here and my Telegram for those who would like to reach out. So I can share my Telegram as well. So text me on Telegram or email me personally. I'm not going to share this on the screen just for the sake of privacy. But those who attended the conference today and here in the chat, I'm asking Alex to share my contacts here with the audience in Zoom.
Yes, perfect.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Thank
Do
you
you
so
guys have
much,
any
Danny,
questions?
yes. Unfortunately, we don't have much time for questions, but I'm gonna collect all those questions and I will send you it via our chat. And after that, we will add this to the final report, if you don't mind. So
Perfect.
thank you so much for this insightful speech. I guess it would be really helpful for all of us.
Thank you. Go for it, guys. All right. Take care.